Hello family, welcome once again to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make the most delicious authentic Ghanaian chicken live soup that you will never forget. Trust me, this chicken soup is delicious and I believe you want to try, right? So come with me to the kitchen and let's start cooking. So first I am going to use fresh chicken. So this is hen, and I really like this chicken very much because mostly Africans here in abroad, this is what we usually get, and this is the same chicken like you normally get it from, like Makola market or KJTR. That's the same chicken that you can get. So I have in here two of them and I am going to wash them, and this chicken is actually a pretty good size and I'm really happy for that. And also there is no hormones added to it, so this is basically the hard Ghana chicken. It is really delicious. It is not the soft one, so please make sure you wash it really nice. So after you wash it, you know how chicken is, it's all clean up and everything, but it still have some excess hair in it. So I just turned my stove into a high heat. It's like the broil heat, and I'm going to stick this chicken in the oven because I want to remove all the excess hair from it. So I let this bake in the oven for 10 minutes and I'm gonna flip it around, and that way you will get all the excess hair removed off from the chicken. In that way also it tastes really delicious and it adds very nice aroma or flavor to your soup. So I am going to cut in one medium onion, and this is what I'm going to use to season my chicken. So while our chicken is still in the oven, go ahead and then blend in your onion. And I have in here some garlic and some ginger that I diced them up. You can use as much as you want. And I have in here some cloves also, and I'm going to add in my basil. Okay, with this chicken you can just add in any seasoning of your choice. If it's your soup, just feel free. And I have in here my herb season, and I'm going to add in there. This is about 1 tablespoon, and I'm adding in 1 cup of water. Cover it and then blend into a paste consistency. So as you can tell the difference, the chicken is nicely baked, and then the excess hair is being removed. So I'm just going to cut it up into pieces. So that is what I'm doing right now. You can cut it any size that you want. With this chicken, because it is old chicken and it doesn't have any hormones added to it, so it is very skinny. But with this one actually is pretty good size, so you can cut it whichever way that you want to, depending on your families. I remember in Ghana, chicken is a bit more 30. Hey, a person be between fufu, so easy. So that is what I'm doing. This is such a very memorable soup recipe that I'm gonna share with you, and I'm super excited. So I'm going to open in 1 can of tomato. So with my tricks, I always open it both sides because that way it will slide in so smooth into my pot. So I just turned my stove into a high medium heat, and I'm going to start with my chicken and what I'm going to use to season it. So I'm going to add in my oil in here, and I'm going to add in my tomato paste. So when you do it this way, it's kind of like bring a very rich look to your soup, and it's gonna turn the soup into, it's like a reddish kind of like, that's how I like my soup. But you can do it however you want it. And after that I let it cook for about a minute, and I'm adding in all my chicken in there. So this is what I'm going to use to season my chicken. Yes, please add in all your chicken. This chicken is looking really nice, Ankasa. It is not done, but you can tell how it is looking. It looks really beautiful. So please stir them up and make sure that it is well seasoning and everything is looking really nice and rich. And after that I'm going to add in my blended ginger and garlic, and I have in my chicken spices and pepper powder. This is mokusam. I added it in there, and just a salt to taste. And after that I go ahead and stir them up again until everything is well stirred and combined, and it's also seasoned. So after you do that, make sure that you rinse your blender with a 1 cup of water, and then add it into your chicken. So that is what we are going to use it to steam the chicken, and then cover it and leave it to steam for 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, you can tell that the aroma is coming out. So I'm just gonna add in habanero pepper. So I'm adding in 3 habanero pepper and half medium onion, and I'm going to use some diced eggplant. So I'm using 3 pieces of eggplant. This is the small ones, and add in 1 large tomato, and also cover it and then have it steam. So this has been steaming for 10 minutes so far, because this chicken is very hard, and you have to make sure that you cook it until it becomes tender. So after that, I'm going to remove in my vegetables into my blender, and we're going to blend all of it into a fine and paste consistency. Yes, Miss ne soup we hey, ajawale mpomfa no ho me say. And yen kwan be kama kasa. We authentic Christmas style. So after you remove everything, stir it up a little bit and make sure that you're not burning your chicken, because sometimes when you season your chicken and it steams on the stove, it kind of like stuck in the bottom. And right here, I have in here boiled water that I bought in my kettle, and I'm going to add in, and just after that, go ahead and cover and let it boil. So this soup is been boiling, and as you can tell, it is looking very flavorful and really delicious. So next, I'm going to add in my blended vegetables. Remember the eggplant and onion, I just blended it and added some water in it, and I'm going to fill up my pot, you know. And after that, just leave it there to simmer and just enjoy the peacefulness of your soup as it cooks so beautifully and delicious. And as you can tell, this soup has been cooking for about 15 minutes, and I'm just gonna let it cook for another 30 minutes, just, you know, to get my chicken tender. And as you can tell here, I am going to add in my spices that I got it from Indian store. Yeah, this pepper is very spicy, and I'm gonna recommend that you try. Yeah, so after that, I'm gonna add in my habanero pepper. I have 2 of them, and I'm gonna leave it on to cook for extra 30 minutes. And then me say inquiry, me say Edo inquiry will be new. Yeah, so yeah, my soup is ready. After 30 minutes, I just, you know, transferred it into my roaster chicken pot right there, and I'm going to serve it with some fresh homemade fufu. Yeah, right there. So this is how I make my soup. With this soup, you can even eat with your rice, your kenkey, or dokno, you know, that moroba dokno, because this soup, it is so delicious and very inviting. So you can just go ahead and serve it up, you know. Feel free, you know, just serve yourself, just, you know, share with your friends and family. Let them, you know, have a taste of this deliciousness right here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And as you can see, I have my moko, that is grounded ginger, pepper, garlic, and some onion on the side, like how you go to chop by, how do you do it, and then just complete it, you know, just complete your soup with okra, you know, and just enjoy your chicken soup. So if you have leftovers, just enjoy it with rice or kenkey. It is golden. And I hope you try this recipe at home. Until I see you once again, stay safe, stay joyful. Don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and leave me some comments. Bye bye.